How's it going, everyone? Octopus here and welcome back. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I finally chose which packs I want to open. I have 6,228 gems to spend and I know exactly what I want. So let's get into this. This is what I think the best pack is as of now. And the reason I'm going for this is this pack is actually going to expire very soon. It only has until March something to be left. It's like a couple of weeks away. It's next month, so I want to do this right now. And not only because it's disappearing, just the amount of really good cards they have in here. There's a bunch of cards here that you can use for almost every deck, but my main ones are Sphere Karibo, which is basically a hidden card. Your enemy doesn't know you have this card because you can keep this in your hand and activate it anytime. Right here, when an opponent monster declares an attack, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, change the attacking monster to defense position. When you ritual summon a monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard as one of the monsters required for the ritual summon. This card's a 2-for-1. Not only, you can even say for a 3-for-1. It's hidden in your hand, so it's flash play. You can use this to stop a really heavy attack, and then later on you can use it for a ritual summon. That's 3 things in one. This card is absolutely amazing. That's why it's an ultra rare. Then we got monsters like Axe Raider, which is 1700 for a 4-star. It's another ultra rare. There's a lot of decks that go around playing monsters without effects, and we'll talk about that as we go and look at them. Like right here, Order to Charge. Select one face-up normal monster. This card right here is absolutely good and goes along with Axe Raider. So you have a really heavy hitter 4-star 1700 monster, and then you got Order to Charge, which takes care of that. So not only that, like Magic Jammer, you got Magical Arm Shield. Like these aren't the best, but like honestly, there's so much here. Shard of Greed. A 2-for-1, one card that gives you 2 in return. So not only are you thinning out your deck so your endgame cards or cards you need come out faster, you're trading one card for 2, which is exactly what you want to build a deck around. When you have a card, you want to make sure that card is replacing 2 cards. One card killing 2 enemies, one card drawing 2 cards, stuff like that. That's why that card right there is so good. And also, there's not that many drawing cards in this game that are as good as that. Not only that, you guys got so much here. I can keep talking. We got Mask of Accursed. We have this, which a lot of people use 4 stars. This is a great opening card. But anyways, Wonder Balloons. Just everything. There's so much in Ultimate Rising. Now, I'm not saying Age of Discovery, Neo Impact, or Flame of the Tyrant is bad. It's just I want to open up Ultimate Rising packs, and we're going to at least open up 100 of them. I might reset the box here and there. I'm not sure yet. But definitely, this is where all my save gems are going towards. What am I hoping for the most? I definitely want that Karibo. I definitely want a Magic Jammer. I just used to play with Magic Jammer a lot. What else do I want? Everything I mentioned basically I want from here. And not only that, there's like a bunch of other decks I can build out of like cards from here. So out of versatility, I think everything here is good to go. So without further ado, let's start spending all those save gems. Here we go. Here's my first pack. 10 packs actually. Now the thing about this, there's something to do with how many creebles show up, what color the background is, if a character shows up. Depends if you're going to get an ultra rare, super rare, or some glossy cards. I don't know what it is, so I'm going to this blind. I'm going to purchase and let's see what happens. There we go. That's my first 500 gems spent. Okay, it's 1 Karibo. No shine, so there's basically nothing in here special. That's what I acquired from looking up online. So we got Forced, Mask of Dispel. Alright, not only that, spending all these gems is going to give me a bunch of repeated rares, hopefully, and some super rares or ultra rares I don't want that I can convert and buy stuff from the actual vendor. So here we go, here's our second pack, nothing special again. Number 7, Hidden Spellbook and Crab Turtle. So there we go, some ritual monsters. Still nothing amazing. We're only on the 3rd out of 10. That's not bad. Again, another pack that doesn't have anything that great. These cards right here are very good if you're just starting off as well. 1500 defense, and you can have different effects controlling monsters. Very good starting points. Fortress Whale's Oath, and then again, very good card if you're just starting off. So what are we at? The 3 Karibos. That's good. 3 Karibos means something special. I don't know what it means. Not Kaiba, Pegasus just showed up. So we're going to see. I don't know what the odds are of what that means. We got Garden Bayou, Blazing Hita, and Hain. There we go. We got an ultra rare. I don't know what caused that ultra rare. It was a Pegasus showing up or the 3 Karibles, but there we go. My first ultra rare ever. And honestly, Hain is not a bad card. Select one monster on the field and return it to its owner hand. So if your enemy has a really strong monster that took, like, let's say, some kind of ritual summon or fusion summon or a tribute summon, you basically just wasted all the resources. They planted a monster. If they didn't finish you off that turn and you flip Hain or they attack Hain, there you go. You just disrupted their whole game flow. You wasted a bunch of the resources and you can turn the tables around. So a very good card as well. Very situational, depends. 3 Karibles again. I'll be so crazy if I got 2 ultra rares in a row. Well, no, we'll see right now, guys. Shadow Ghoul, Turtle Oath, and Dream Cloud. It's a rare. 3 Karibles, like I said, I don't know what that means, but here we go. Dream Cloud is actually really good. There's a clown deck that's out there that I've read about, so I don't mind this at all. Alright, 1 Karibo, no shiny pulsating pack, so we're back to just rares. So we got Rod of the Mind's Eye, Restructure Revolution, and Earthquake. Changes all phases of monster on the field to the defense position. There's a couple things that could work with that. 3 Karibles again. I don't know what that means, guys. Let's see. It's very, I guess, random. Turtle Oath again. Malice Ascendant. I don't think I've seen this card before. During your opponent's standby phase, send 1 card from the top of their deck to the graveyard for each Malice in your graveyard. That's pretty good. I don't mind that. And there we go. We got Crab Turtle again. I think that's my second one. So, like I said, 3 Karibles, shiny. I don't know what it is. Let's just keep opening packs and hope for the best. Insect Soldier, Parasitic Tiki, and then Judgment of Anubis. Alright, more rares. Not the cards I'm looking for. No 3 Karibles. Let's just keep going. Guardian Tires. Okay, like I said, Crass Clown. There's a clown deck out there, so this is good. I don't mind this at all. So we got a rare and a rare. Wow, that looks badass. That looks so badass. Divine Dragon. If you guys don't know, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Like 8 years ago, so a lot of these cards I don't recognize. Wow, the writing's so small. I was going to read off the screen over there, but... So, Divine Dragon. Oh, I didn't get to read it. Oh, that's so sad. I'll go find out later, guys. I'll find out later what that did. This might be our last pack, so let's cross our fingers for something we need. More of these guys, and then a Crimson Sunbird. Alright, you big-ass bird. Thanks for ruining that. That was 10 packs. Let's go look really quick what that card was. I've never seen this card before. So it's a dragon. There is dragon decks out there. I don't know if this will be part of it. When this card is normal summon, it gets one of the following effects for each divine dragon in your graveyard. Let's see. This card gains 1,000 attack. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, it can attack once again in a row. When this card destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent equal to... It's a really good card. Wow. You'd have to build a deck around this, but definitely, that's an amazing card. I don't mind that one at all. So we're going to go for another 10 packs here. Hopefully we get something good out of this. I might cut out here and there. My wife's almost home, so she might interrupt my pack opening. But I'll cut in and out, so don't worry. So this is the next 10 packs. So far, what? We got 1 ultra rare and a bunch. Hopefully we get more ultra rares, because I do... There's 3 Karibles. There's 3 Karibles. Like I said, I don't know... That is definitely an ultra rare. That definitely has to be an ultra rare. I don't know. There's so much shit going on the screen. It just doesn't make sense for me. Alright, we got 4 Ceasefire, Insect Soldier, and then a super rare. Okay, I was totally wrong. You see, I don't know what's going on, but either way, it's exciting. So the Hunter with 7 weapons. This card is actually really good as well. When this card is normal summon, declare 1 type of monster. When battling that type of monster, increase attack of this card by 1,000 points during damage calculations. So if you know what kind of deck you're facing, this is actually really good. I don't know how it's going to be in PvP. It's very situational. You would have to read the opponent's deck very fast to know what you're doing. But not bad. A 3-star for 2,000 attack if you're facing an opponent that's going with like a dragon deck or something. 3 Karibles again. No shininess, but like I said, I don't know. It's so random. We got Snake Fang, Tornado, and Sword of Dark Destruction. I used to play this card so much when it first came out because I played when they used to give out the Yu-Gi-Oh! And Kaiba sets, starter sets. This was actually really cool. A Dark Monster equipped to this card increases attack by 400 points and defense lowered by 200, which is fine. There's so many dark monsters out there, you just want their attack really, really high. 3 Karibles again. What does that mean? Shiny card. I don't know what that means. Let's just keep doing this. There's Pegasus again. All right, Hourglass of Courage. I forget what game I played. I think it was like one of those games for PlayStation where you would fuse this card with another card and it made a new card. So this card to me was really cool. I don't know if it's actually really good. If this card is normal or flip summon, its original attack and defenses are halved until the end of your turn. After that, the original attack and defense are doubled. So if you can survive, this is actually really good. There's better cards out there, so not very good, but it's still pretty good. Snake Fang, and then another Hunter with 7 weapons. So we got 2 out of 3 copies, which is not bad at all. Like I said, very situational. I could probably just make 3 copies. Creeble, what the hell did you just do? Like I said, I don't know what any of that means. Element Doom, Shadow Ghoul, and Mask of Dispel. What is going on with these Creebles? They're just going ape shit and nothing's happening. Okay, I just have to make sure I was recording. I didn't know if I was recording or not, but I'm recording, so that's good. Whatever pack we're on pack, let's say 6, I'm guessing. There's 7 ready for interception. I don't know why I stopped there for a second. And I have no clue how to say that. Valaum? I have no clue. I've never seen this card. It's 4-star. It's 1500 attack. If this card is normal summon, target 1 equipped spell card in your graveyard. Banish that target, and if you do, add it to your hand during your next standby phase. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Alright, some interesting cards. Alright, Creeble, give me something good. 4 Ceasefire. Another one of these cards, and then Curse of Aging. Discard 1 card from your hand. Decrease the attack and defense of all monsters on your opponent's side of the field by 500 points until the end of your turn. Wow. Oh, end of the turn, this is activated. That's not bad, actually. I don't mind that. Like I said, I don't have any other cards besides what the quest has been giving us this whole time. Shiny pack again. 3 Karibos. Bam! Give me something good. Element Doom, Insect Soldier, and Maku the Magical Mist. It's not what I'm looking for, guys. It's super rare, so I don't mind. Target 1 Summon Skull or Thunder type monster you control. So there is a fusion deck out there with Thunder Dragons, so this might go with that deck. I don't know, I haven't looked into it yet. Destroy all monsters your opponents control with defense less than or equal to the attack of that monster. You cannot conduct battle phase the turn you activate. So it's a wipe. It's basically you can wipe the field depending on what kind of monster you sacrifice. Alright. Or not sacrifice, this monster you target. Okay, 3 Karibos again. I don't know what the hell they're doing, but I need some luck, guys. Come on. There's Guardian Bau, Skull Guardian, and Heat to the Fire Charmer. I think that last card was a rare too. I skipped it too fast. I'm just really excited to get to the 3rd card in every pack. So like I said, these cards are actually really good. Depending what kind of enemies you're facing, you know what your enemy you're facing when you see the NPC in the bottom. It will tell you, so you can make a deck according to that. Oh, I'm losing my voice here. This might be the last pack. Special writing the... See, I don't know what's going on, guys. I absolutely don't know what's going on. But let's click in the little hole in the top of that pack. Just for some good luck. Turtle Old, Samsara, Monster. I've never seen this card. Some of these cards are very new to me. Like I said, 8 years ago, guys. Monster cards tribute for a ritual summon are returned to the owner's deck instead of being sent to the graveyard. Interesting, okay. And then, Twin Swords of Flashing Light. I think this card's actually not that bad. Send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard. Equip this card to a monster. It loses 500 attack, but it can make a 2nd attack during each battle phase. So if you have a really strong card out there, you can end the game with this. There's also a lot of effect monitors that you want to double attack with. It all depends what you're doing. So not a bad card. 3 Karibos. You guys are little bastards. I don't know what you're doing. I gotta look it up, guys. I gotta look it up what this actually means with the shininess and the 3 Karibos and the sparkly and all that stuff. Tornado, Ascending Soul, and we got the 4-star Ladybug. So far, not anything I wanted, not anything bad, but not what I really want. Do we have any more? No. Okay, so we're 20 packs in. We got a couple super rares. We actually got quite a lot of super rares. I don't know if I can filter it, but it's okay. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 super rares, I'm guessing right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 super rares, a bunch of rares. Like I said, if I don't use these cards or I don't think they're going to be good for later on, I can always just switch them up with the card trader so I can actually buy cards I need. So I'm probably just going to keep pulling until the box is finished or I get what I need. So here comes another 10 packs. Like I said, my wife is pretty close to coming home. If I have to cut out, I will, but don't worry, I'll show you everything I open. There's that little bastard, Karibo. Open the pack. We got Dark Cat with White Tail. Interesting name. King of Yamimakai. I'm terrible. And then our rare is Chris. This freaking bird, man. Get out of here. I don't want no freaking bird. 3 Karibos. Do something. Nothing's shiny, but last time the pack wasn't shiny, we got that ultra rare. We got the Guardian, we got Skull Guardian, and then Muka Muka. This card gains 300 attack and defense for each card in your hand. Not that good, not that good. 1 Karibo just picking on us, probably making fun of us because we're not getting anything out of this. We got Conscription, Card Rotator, and Staunch Defender. I know this card, but I forget what it does. You can only activate this card when your opponent declares an attack. Select 1 face-up monster on your side of the field during the turn. Your opponent can only designate the selected monster as an attack target, and your opponent must attack the selected monster with all face-up monsters. You can annihilate someone. If you have a really strong monster on your side of the field, and another weak one, and they try to go for the weak one, you just screw them over. You can annihilate someone with this card. It's all setup cards, but like, during certain situations, these cards can do some heavy damage. Alright, we got Ritual Cage, Blazing Hita, and another sword. Okay, so we got 2 copies of that sword. More copies of that, I don't mind. I can just ruin them and take their rare gems out of that. So nothing special. We got Bite Shoes. Oh man, whoever made up that name. Good job. Okay, Bite Shoes, Novok's Prayer, and there's a 3rd sword. Okay, definitely if I get any more of those, I'm going to just change them over for that trader. So far, I don't know, guys. I expected more out of this. There is a lot of good cards coming in now, but I'm not getting what I want. So, Insect Soldier, Hidden Spellbook, and Book of Secret Arts. It's not bad for a Yugi deck. As a new player, having a Yugi deck with the field up and everything going on, you can make your spellcasters very, very strong. Yeah, Karibo. We see you there. Alright, we got Enchanted Javelin. I don't mind this card, actually. This is actually a really good card for normal. It increases your life points by the attack of 1 attacking monsters. So this card can basically give you extra life points to survive. If your enemy's attacking your defense monster with a really strong monster, you basically get all those life points for free. So that would save you a couple turns to come back. So they don't actually have to do damage. Snake Hair, it's okay. There we go. More clowns. I might build a clown deck if this keeps up. Alright, Karibo, come on. Give me something good. We got another Guardian. Another Element Magician. No, that's our first one. I was thinking of those 1500 defense ones. So good for an Element deck. And Book of Secret Arts. So this pack is being very stingy. So stingy right now. Ooh, shiny pack, guys. I don't know. Pegasus. Keep showing up. Alright, we got that. We got that. This is what happens when you talk about a card that you're like, it's good in certain situations, I wouldn't mind it, and then it shows up instead of the cards you actually want. Okay, we're gonna keep going. We got Griffin's Feather Duster. Destroys all spells and trap cards on your side of the field. Increase your life points by the number of cards destroyed. I don't know. This card's not bad. Draw, but like I said, you want 2-for-1s, not 1-for-1. You can kind of count it as a 2-for-1 in the case of it defends your life points and draws a card, but that's not the point of 2-for-1s. 2-for-1s is 1 card equals 2. And then Lena the Light Charmer. I quit during this time. These Charmers is when I quit Yu-Gi-Oh! Or now I just stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! So whatever pack this came out, that's when you guys can have an idea when I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Flip, take control of 1 light monster your opponent controls while this card is face up on the field. Pretty cool. Like I said, depends what kind of enemies you're facing. The NPCs as PvP, I don't really know. So for those 10 packs, I didn't really get anything special. We got a super rare, 1 super rare. That was actually really bad. That was really bad, actually. Like I said, I'm not looking too much detail what I've been opening or what ideas I have. I just know there's certain cards I want. So what do? We did 3 already? Yeah, we wasted 1,500 gems already. Let's keep going. We're at 169 packs left in this box. Hopefully I get something, guys. If anything, I think I might clean up the box. I don't know. Shiny pack, guys. We got a shiny over here. Someone open up. Pegasus. Please be something I want. We got Ascending Soul. Enchanted Javelin. I don't mind. And Order to Charge. Yes. Okay. This is a good card. This is one of the cards I wanted. So right here, Order the Charge. Once again, I'll just kind of go over why a plain deck monster, deck with plain monsters is better, or normal monsters is the way they call this. Select one face-up normal monster, except a token, on your side of the field when you activate this card. When this card resolves, tribute the selected normal monster and destroy one monster on your opponent's side of the field. So this card can save you in so many situations. So I like this card a lot. Man, that's a lot of packs, guys. Let's just keep going. Let's go until I actually open something I really wanted, and then I'll build a deck and see if I have to waste any more gems. 4 Ceasefire, Secret Pass to the Treasures, and a Dream Clown. I might make a clown deck, guys. I don't know yet. 3 Karibos. Karibo. 4 Ceasefire, Nutrients Z. I remember this card. I'm not going to read it. And another Charmer. So like I said, I don't mind the Charmers when facing the actual NPC to get a lot of packs, or not a lot of packs, a lot of points. Tornado, Moral Boost, and Cat's Ear Tribe. Cat's Ear Tribe. I remember something about this card being good. The original attack of your opponent's monsters that battle with this card during his or her turn becomes 200 points during the damage step. There might be something to this card. That sounds interesting. I remember making a deck with this card before too, like when it actually came out. Alright, another pack. Let's keep going, guys. Enchanted Javelin, Judgment of Anubis, and another Charmer. These Charmers, guys. So many Charmers. Karibo, I don't know what I did there. That was a different... It sounded weird too. I've never seen that. Stormy Wind, Shadow Ghoul, and Earthquake. What is that pack? You guys gotta tell me in the comments what these pack things means. So, I have no clue what's shiny, what's prismatic, all that. Let's just keep opening packs and see what we get. Insect Soldier, Element Magician, and Ready for Interception. Okay, very specific towards NPCs. It's still not a bad card. Navok's Prayer, Mask of Dispel, and a White Elephant Gift. There's a deck around this actually that I'm thinking of, so I don't mind this actually. Again, normal monsters, very good. Karibo just doing its weird thing. Some shiny pack. Is this the one, guys? I don't know. I don't know what any of that means. Raging Area, Ritual Cage, and a Wicked Breaking Flamebird. Send one card from your hand to the graveyard, equip this card to a monster, it gains 500 attack, negate the effect of monsters destroyed by battle. Wow, that's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually. That's a good card. I don't mind that. Alright, let's keep going. Ooh, whatever that means, guys. I don't know. You guys are probably like, oh my god, and I'm like, eh. Card Rotator, Samsara, and Maku the Magical Mist. So we got 2 copies of this. Not a bad card. I don't mind. Let's... Wow, 10 packs just like that. So who did we get out of this one? We got 1 super rare, 3 super rare cards, and a bunch of rares. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a bunch of news as well. So what did we waste so far? We wasted 4. We've done 40 packs. Let's end this with 10 more packs, and then I'll save the rest depending of what I get and if I'm going to pull more. This video is probably really long already, so I don't mind making a part 2 of this once I decide if I'm going to pull more from here or not. Alright, first pack doesn't look like anything special. The Spell of Absorbing Life. We got Dark Cat with White Tail. And Ready for Interception. Okay, so we got 3 copies of that. So if I ever do make a deck with that for the NPCs, I'm set. Alright, something. Come on. We got another one of these. Element Soldier, that's our first one. Not a bad card. And I'm telling you guys, when I talk about it, it happens. Alright, what was the card we wanted? Let's get something we wanted. I can't remember what I wanted. I'm just like excited. I'm opening packs. Okay. That looks like it has to be something. That's gotta be something. We got some Egyptian writing in the back. We got some gold letters. I don't know if it's Egyptian writing. I'm just guessing because Yu-Gi-Oh. Fortress Rail. Not bad. I got a Ritual Monster. Snake Hair. And boom! Yes! Sphere Karibo. I almost lost my voice there. There we go. So 50 packs open. I got one of the cards I really, really wanted. You're beautiful bastard. Look at you. Okay, I'm happy. So far, that's worth. So gold shiny pack with the writing in the back means something good. Okay, let's continue this. Let's open our next pack. I'm looking at the screen. I can look at that screen. I'm just gonna look at that screen. Nalbox Prayer, Enchanted Javelin. I think it's our third one. And us. Okay, nothing good. We already got that. Well, it's good depending on what you guys are doing. Come on, another one of those freaking good packs. Pegasus. Okay, that means something, right? We got Fortress Whale and another Divine Dragon. So one more of these, and I can kind of work with them. Like I said, I don't know if he's good or not. I just read his effect, and it seems not terrible. Okay, nothing special to this pack. We got Blazing Hita, Samsara, and Curse of Aging. Alright, come on, Karibo. We need something good here. Be my buddy. Be my friend. We got another Raging Area, Faith Bird, and our third Divine Dragon. If this is a thing, if this is a deck, I'm set. I got 3 copies. We're good. Then again, you probably get 3 copies for buying this many packs anyways. So let's keep going. We got Tornado. We got King of Yamikai. I don't know how to say that. And another Crab Turtle. Alright, so far nothing that great. Another normal pack. Let's just open it up and keep going until we get something good. The Spell of Absorbing Life, Ritual Cage, and another Defender. What are you going to do? Nothing good again. Another normal pack. It's okay. More stuff. Skull Guardian, Hidden Spellbook, and Muka Muka. I don't know why I'm saying like that. It just sounds good. Wow. It goes so quick. But it doesn't matter. We got Sphere Karibo, which is exactly one of the cards I wanted. And I'm happy. So that was 50 pack opening. A 50 pack opening. I still have 3,728 gems. What I really want from these packs is one of these Axe Raiders. I want, so there's no more chances against Sphere Karibo. My choice here. Okay, let's talk about this for a second before I end this video. Maybe you guys can help me out in making this. I really want 3 copies of Sphere Karibo. I don't know if it's necessary, so if you guys have some advice on that, if I should actually reset the box so I have a chance of getting Sphere Karibo again. If you guys don't know, if you reset the box, you have a chance of getting that ultra rare again, which means it goes back in there. Since I already opened it and you see 0 on Karibo here, means there's no more copies of this in this box. So the next 149 packs will not have a Sphere Karibo. But I still haven't grabbed my Shards of Greed. There is 2 in here. There is 2 of the balloons. There is 2, or there's 1 more of Charge of Order. So what I'm trying to get to, oh, I also wanted Reinforcements. Really good card. So I haven't got a couple cards I wanted, but I did get one of the really good ultra rares that I wanted. Is it a good choice to reset the box now so I can keep going? Because the other ones, you get 2 copies of them. Or should I just keep going until I get a couple more and then reset the box? I don't know, guys, but this is my 50 pack opening. I hope you enjoyed that. If you can explain to me what the hell Karibos are doing, bouncing around and all this flashing lights, what each rarity means, let me know in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this. That was me spending some hard-earned gems, but I still have 3,728 left, and it's going to be for the next video. So stay tuned. I will be opening more packs, and then I'll be building my deck in front of you guys and letting you know why I'm building it, how I'm building it, and what was the outcome. I'll do a quick battle in PvP. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.